I normally say? Hey, what's up, guys? This is part 2 of Under the Covers. We've got Shayne with us today. He's getting even more under the covers.
He's real snuggly and comfy right now.
This is a real snuggly episode, let me tell you. If you haven't watched part 1, go watch part 1 and then come back because this is part 2. What does giving you a dagger achieve?
It makes sure that I stay even with more than likely Rick and Peter.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
I'd have gave myself another dagger if I could. You know, and just went in there.
Do you have any regrets about where you placed your daggers? I don't remember. You did 2 Rick, 1 Pete?
And 1 Peter.
And that was the opposite of what you did, right? Or no, you were also 2 Rick.
I did 2 Rick, 1 Peter.
Okay, yeah.
So, hindsight, I would have, if I knew somewhat what was going to end up happening, I would have gave everybody the same amount. Because I was in a position, I sat there for a second and was like, all right, I can even everybody out. Give Biggie 2, give you 1, and then everybody got 3.
Were you the last one to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was.
Yeah, so what do you think would have happened if me, you, Biggie, and Peter all had 3 daggers?
I think production would have came out and been like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, bro?
Shayne, you can't do that. And they never did that. They never interfered.
In fact, we don't even know production. We don't even talk about them at all.
We actually filmed this ourselves.
This
whole show.
Yeah.
We produced it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I thought Jeffrey would have came in and said, hey, you know, you can't do that, or, you know, I don't know if they had, if he had anything else for us after that, or if at that point it would have been like a roulette type situation where
it's kind of random, or like Mack's situation where
random question or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, so then after the dagger challenge, obviously I go to the Garden of Lost Souls. I go home. I made this comment. Enjoy the testosterone. It's about to get weird in there. I said that to Rick and Peter. Did it get weird in there? When it was only guys, did anything change, or was it just the same? Did you guys like butt heads? Was it more?
There was no button heads because you got my contributor, being Biggie, connected with Peter's contributor. So everybody, I'm not trying to piss Biggie off by being iffy with Rick and Peter. And Rick's just trying to stay under the radar. So he not going, you know. But at the 9th episode, I was like, it helped me accept it. Because I was like, bruh, if Biggie would have went home and I was on the bus with Rick and then Peter, who was like, you know, obviously kind of in the dark, just about who Rick was and how he was playing the game. But I was like, I don't know how long I could have been on the bus with y'all without freaking out.
Yeah. It was me. Oh, okay. Watching this past episode, how'd you feel about the "There's no place like home" clue?
Oh, none of the spaghetti westerns. I don't know where they're shot at.
Yeah.
What does spaghetti mean?
I should have googled it before I came.
It's like a low-budget western film. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think.
I thought maybe it meant like western not filmed in the West.
I actually don't know what spaghetti means, but I think it's typically like a low-budget western film. But I'm still confused about. I'm confused about all of those clues except for the clues in the boxes that you guys got.
But did you realize that Milan also fit into There's No Place Like Home?
So did Nice.
And Paris.
Rome, and Spain.
You could spell all of those with
Just
There's No
put the
Place
question marks above my head. I don't even know why. Y'all would have to tell me why.
So wait.
I genuinely don't get it. So, and I didn't know if they said something more on the show.
But back to the boxes.
And in the Monaco, hold on, we got to stop on this one.
Oh.
The fact that Monaco was in There's No Place Like Home. Who's supposed to get that?
Nobody.
That's what I'm saying. Like that.
But that's what we're
crazy.
saying.
Yeah.
Like, those were.
And like, there's so many other things that you could get out of that phrase, like other city names.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
And you
like
put
Paris,
one of those city names.
Yeah.
Like,
Cannes, right?
No.
Can you get Cannes? There's no place like home.
Nice.
Oh. There's no place. You can spell Cannes with There's No Place Like Home.
Oh yeah, maybe you can.
You can.
There's no.
Are there 2 ends?
That's what I was looking at.
But if you have one end, you can just double it up. You can just double up on ends.
That would have been a hella
You
stretch.
can just double up on ends.
Crazy.
Anyways. Anchovies.
I mean, asparagus, anchovies. When I tell you I was going through it, like that time that they took to show me. I'm pretty sure they showed my whole clip. Like it was very much like that.
Was it just a brain fart? Like you couldn't
Yeah.
get to artichoke, so you were trying to think of words that reminded you of artichoke? Like
Well, anything with an A.
anything with an
Just
A.
give
It's
me-
good that you knew A. That was helpful.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at it, and I was right there with you, because I was like, I know that's a vegetable.
I said artichoke. I knew it was artichoke.
I knew it's an artichoke, but like I couldn't think of the word artichoke. Like I was like, it's not a Brussels sprout, but like that's kind of the same vibe. But like, what is it called? I couldn't remember it either.
Yeah, it took me. I had to think of artichoke pizza in New York. I was like, I know there's a pizza spot. What is that spot called? And it's like, I know it's these, whatever these are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was by far probably the hardest set of clues in the game, which, you know, episode 9, of course, but yeah, that was to a point where it's like, you better be keen on this, you know?
Yeah, that one was a hard one to get, especially. I mean, I think Rick was really the only one who had a shot, being the only one who knew 3 of them. I guess Biggie probably thought he knew 3 of them. Did Biggie bring pine cones back to you? Did he tell you that Rick told him that?
And I said mine in front of everybody.
Oh, nice. Okay, so then Rick had all 4,
He had all 4. Yep.
but he didn't figure it out.
That's what I'm saying. With
Yeah,
even if you got
super
all 4,
difficult.
I was at the point where I was just like, you know what? It's worth the risk to try to see if he'll even tell us, if everybody tells theirs.
Yeah.
And because even I feel like with ours, it was, you know, Peter told us.
I
mean, even
you
if
guys
you-
knew them all.
We knew 3
I
out
feel
of
like
the 4.
Rick was the only one who didn't share.
Even if you had all figured out Monaco, like with the way the roulette challenge mattered, they wouldn't have mattered.
Didn't
That's probably
matter.
why they did it like that, honestly.
Yeah.
They probably thought that it was going to get spilled.
Yeah.
They being, I don't know who that is.
Jeffrey probably would have. He had to have known.
This is Mack's question now.
Is it?
Should be.
It isn't.
Okay, well, then this is my last question.
Yeah, I don't have any more.
I know that there's a reason you put Milan, but I want you to have a chance to explain it. Why did you put Milan?
I didn't know where we were at. Biggie had no idea where we were at. I'm gonna just drop it. Yeah, it was because either way I was going. You know, I would feel, and I know this sounds crazy to a lot of people watching shows. It's a show. It's a show. It's a competition. If I got that far, and then screwed Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. You know,
Yeah.
250 in the
So
bank.
it was
even
to
wouldn't-
save
So to say
Biggie.
Biggie.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
just in
yeah.
case.
And you knew it was far away.
Far enough
from
away,
where-
yeah. Well, I mean, we wasn't going back that way. I
Yeah.
didn't think,
Yeah.
you know, it was just kind of a whatever.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? So,
How
Well-
that would have been crazy since the roulette was kind of so random.
oh
Like,
yeah.
you could have. You
Could have ended up, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that 50
Yeah.
miles seriously saved him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and when it comes to the cards, you guys don't understand the cards. Like both decks had good and bad cards in them. You know, so like if you choose to move somebody else's X, that could have been to the destination. You know what I'm saying? So at that point now it's like
Everything's a risk.
everything's a risk. It
Yeah.
don't matter because I had somebody comment and was like, "Oh, you're so stupid. You should have chose to move somebody else's." Well, that could have been to the X.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
would have been, you know what I'm saying? And it'd have been the same situation.
Yeah,
I
Rick
moved
and Peter
Biggie.
got lucky with that too. I feel like
Yeah.
the luck aspect kind of
for
sucks.
Sure. For sure.
Well, that was my last question. So, is there anything else you want to say to the viewers at home about the game
About the game.
while you're here and there's people who watched who care?
Just know there was a lot that went on. A lot. You guys don't see everything,
Tons.
but it is a lot that went on. All right. So before you start judging, ask a question. Ask your assault of a comment in question form. You know what I'm saying? And I promise
Were you
I-
always this stupid? Or
Yeah, right? Hey, that's better. You know what I'm saying? No, I wasn't. You know, I got hit on the head as a kid. You know, but yeah, don't hound us too much. I know we're social people now, but hey,
Cool. Well,
Sweet.
that's it. Yeah.
Great.
you got.
As you know, this
hold
was
on,
under
let me-
the covers.
hold on, whoa, let me see if I wanna- So when did you start trusting Mack, or did you ever?
Yeah. I started trusting Mack right when Ty left. Really, it was pretty easy for her to just kind of join. So we were what? Where were we? We were in Germany. On
the train?
I trusted Mack in Germany at that point. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like, Yeah, right when Ty left, I was like, okay, this is our only option. And I started to like her. Like, I thought she was funny, and I was this is good.
You were definitely the biggest change in, like, not really feeling you to, like, yo, whoa, you're a dope person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, so what about you? When did you start trusting Allie?
I don't know.
This is the real question right here.
No, September. No, I'm just kidding. I trusted Allie with the goal of getting Peter and Janae off. Like, I thought you, me, and Biggie and Allie were, like, very united on that and could trust y'all for that. Goal-oriented. But to the extent, like, beyond that, and it wasn't a matter of, like, oh, I don't trust Allie. It was more like I would be her number 3.
Okay.
Like you would be ahead of me, Shayne, or Biggie would be ahead of me. And so it's just kind of like, that's only going to take me so far kind of thing.
And you missed the conversation that we had that once we get to a certain point as an alliance, we're all for ourselves.
And I was down for that, but it was still like,
just in case. If there's a final 3.
I mean, Biggie didn't believe it too, so it doesn't even matter.
I believed that, like, we were all good until the final 4, and I wasn't going to try to lie to any of the 3 of you guys, but, like, I think I just wasn't as close with you kind of thing. And, like, I wanted you off more than I wanted her off, but that's because I wanted Biggie and because I knew if I told Biggie things, ironically, maybe I did know that. But, like, I didn't think he was going to tell you that, but whatever, we don't have to get into that. But, like, wanted you gone just so that I could keep things just between me and Biggie. And so that was more of the issue here. It wasn't like a personal, like, oh, I don't trust you personally, I don't trust you personally.
Gotcha. It's more strategy.
Yeah.
Trying to...
Yeah. But I did trust, like, this little foursome to, like, Peter and Janae, and then hopefully Rick.
But anyways, this has been Under the Covers. Yeah. Everybody, you can find Shayne on social media at Shayne Curitan _, I think. Underscore?
I'll be having to think about it too, because I switched it from a dot initially. Is it dot Curitan?
It used to be Shayne Curitan, and now it's
Shayne Curitan
underscore.
What's up with the punctuation switch up?
I don't know.
He wasn't feeling the dot anymore. Yeah. He's not a dot kind of guy. He's a line kind of guy. Yeah, gotta keep things straight.
He's not. This isn't the end. He's moving forward.
So true.
Yeah.
To be continued.
To be continued. Shayne Curitan.
Continues.
They wouldn't
not
let me
just
do a
Shayne
dot.
Curitan.
So
Oh man, that's funny. All right, well, check him out on social media. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
No problem.
Appreciate y'all pulling up to Nap.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah. Try to show y'all a little something.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot here though. Boy.